Good morning, Mama T, but no Oliver this morning, just me. He wouldn't come in here. He went and hopped in his bed. That's okay. We can still put on some makeup. Okay, I was putting on my little do-it-all, Grace and Stella. Got the little ball thing in there. It's supposed to help with puffiness and such, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, just something else I ordered, from Amazon. Okay, primers. We are using e.l.f. this week. On my last video, I used e.l.f. Let's see. Today is what day? Today is Tuesday for me. Like I say, you'll see them a couple days behind, but I decided I'm going to use one brand, or not necessarily one brand, but one set of makeup and use it for a week rather than trying to switch back and forth every day and not knowing what any more of what I'm doing. So I'm going to do that. Face primer we'll use today. Let's use this little Power Grip Matte Primer by e.l.f. I think it is a Power Grip if I'm remembering correctly. Oh yes, it is Power. I'll get down in here real good. It is really sticky. Yep, they named that well, I'm telling you. I don't know if you've ever used it. That's a little free sample I got from them. Man. Yeah, anything you put on your face, it's not going to move, I'll tell you. Ow. Oh, let me get out my little wipe. I should have already had it out, and I didn't. Wearing black and white today, so. Is there black eyeshadow? I think there is, but no. Don't think it. No, Mama. Take a sip of coffee. It's 6:07 in the morning for me. Okay, that. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll go ahead with our eyeshadow. I've got this thing here, but I'll do that in a minute. And I'm going to stick with the New Classics. A bunch of different colors, and yes, there's some black in there. But no, we're not doing that. Get out a brush here. My husband has still got to put me a command strip. I've got my my container of wipes sitting on top to keep it from tipping over. I'm going to start up here in the corner. Put some of that all over. I was noticing in my video I need to wipe off this eyeshadow container, but will it do any good? Probably not. It'll go right back like it was. But we'll do it. Anyway, see if that looks better. I'm just wiping off up in here. I used my wipe, now I'm using a Kleenex. Yeah, no, it doesn't make no difference. Let's see, what color. We are going to use, wonder how this opulent would be. It's kind of a gray. Let's try it. Let's just give it a try and hope it turns out okay. Opulent. Let me make sure I stay on track here. I'm going to forget which color I'm using. I'm just going in that. Oh. Okay. Yep. Don't take much of that, does it? Don't look very opulent to me. Maybe once we get it all spread out. Yeah. Sure, that's right. Isn't opulent supposed to be real, like, grand? I don't know how they came up with that name. But it's on there. It may even have a touch of green to it. I don't know. There again, it's there and it's staying. Let's see if we can take a different brush and blend that in a little bit. I think I'll use this one. It's got a little bit stiffer bristles than that other one. Yeah, don't want to move. Trying to blend it up. Well, it's not too dark. It'll be all right. Yeah. Glad I didn't put much. That's the thing about eyeshadow, boy. Most of them, once they're there, they're there. That's what I find anyway. I don't have any trouble at all with my eyeshadow coming off. Now, some of those real light, like that real light green I have, it will, but the rest of them, once they're on there, they don't move. Yeah, we're not using no more of that. That's enough of that. Put the brush it back in here, and let's see. We will try some platinum on our lid. I know. Don't look too bad. Let's see. That's not bad. Use platinum though, isn't it? You can really see it on that one. I'm gonna put a little bit more over here so it'll match. Yeah. That's okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back up here to this one. Get some more of that. Go up in here. At least I didn't go up too high with that opulent. Yeah. Kind of covered up some. There we go. There we go. It's okay. It's just makeup, no big deal, right? And I'm just swiping on my thing to get any of that opulent off of that. Okay, there's that. Let's go ahead real quick and do that Grace and Stella stuff should be. Oh, no, we're not using that. We're using e.l.f. So I'm going to use this one. e.l.f. Yeah. Whatever that says right there, that's what we're using. Camo Color Corrector. This orange stuff. It works just fine. I don't have any issue with it. I think I'm going to use my brush today. Kind of spread that around. Very gently. On those under eyes, right? I got enough wrinkles. I don't need to add more. By pulling and stretching, do we? No, we don't. Okay, there's that. Eyebrows. Okay, of course we're going to use our e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. This one, it's Instant Brow, I think is what it's called. Instant Lift Brow. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, that's what we're using. Go up here and do our eyebrows. You know, I keep wanting this pencil to run out because it's not the non-waterproof, but it goes on and on. You know how it goes. When you have something you love and you don't want it to run out, it'll run out really fast. But something you were, you know, ready for it to be gone, it just goes on and on, lasts and lasts and lasts. Because I have it, so I want to use it. I've had issues right in here with this eyebrow. I don't know what the problem is, but it needs to straighten out. It needs to straighten itself out. That's enough of that. Put the lids back on. Then go to my Wow Brow. There it is. Found it. My eyebrow mascara, I call. Put some of that on. Darken them gray hairs up. Fill in them spots where they're missing. I know a lot of people talk about they overpluck their brows when they were younger, and I don't know, did I? I don't recall doing that, but they're pretty sparse. So maybe I did. I don't know. That was a long time ago. I mean, I do pluck them. Well, I wax them now, but I did pluck them before I started waxing. But I would down in here. Okay, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Brow Lift. Yeah, I don't like it when they get all down in here. You know, that's when I got to take care of them. And I used that stuff from the Dollar Tree that Saturday, and yeah, I mean, it did good on pulling the hairs out, but it's so stiff, it's hard to get it in the position where you want it to be. Like I say, I was afraid it's going to pull out what eyebrows I do have, my good ones, along with my eyelashes, so I was really nervous using that stuff. I wonder how it would do on your legs. I'd take a lot of stuff though, wouldn't it? Yep. Everything's falling. Okay, so we're done with our eyebrows. That'll be enough for that for today. Put that back up out of the way. Got that done. Ready for our lashes. Let's take a drink of coffee first. Ow, it's so good. Oh, I need to wipe this thing off too. Let me just do that real quick. There. Okay. Oh, about to hit my cup of coffee. Luckily, there's a lid on it today. I'm bad to take the lid off so it'll cool down faster so I can drink it. But then I have to be careful because, you know, me, I'll knock it off. And yeah, I don't want to waste my coffee. Plus, I don't want to clean up a mess. It has a lid on it today, but still, I still don't want to knock it off because some would come out the lid, I'm sure, out the little opening, the little hole. Oh, I just spotted. I tell you, I have a problem. I bought this brush the other day off of Amazon, and I thought I'll go back over my face with it, which I know that's not what it's made for, but you know me, I'm gonna use what I want for what I want. And oh, I hadn't even used it and the hairs are coming out. Okay, so that's what it's, a rose gold, and you can set it like this. Set that right there. Maybe I'll remember. But those hair, I mean, whatever them things are already coming out when I hadn't even used the darn thing. Not a good sign. Where is my primer? Essence. This is a non-e.l.f. product. Essence Lash Primer. Volume Booster. Stick some of that on there. Let's see, next Monday we'll be off. We'll have a day off for President's Day, so that'll be nice. It's always nice to have a day off. Which, you know, we had 2 Mondays in a row a couple weeks ago. Well, we had 2 Mondays in a row off and then a delay on the third one because of weather. Well, the first Monday was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The next Monday was ice, bad weather. And then last Monday, we were on a 3-hour delay. Then yesterday, we're back to normal. I'm going to go ahead and use this e.l.f. Lash Extender. It's not my favorite, but, you know, we'll use it. Yeah, I'm just so used to my Thrive and now that Essence that, yeah, this is just okay. Got it, need to use it because they last 3 months. I don't even know how long I've had this because I don't use it. So I guess, let's see, January, we'll just say we'll start in January, February, March. So at the end of March, I need to get rid of all my mascaras and start over. You know, I doubt that I will do that with my Thrive. If I still have Thrive left, I'm not throwing it away. It costs too much. I will keep using it another month or so. I've never had an issue with that. With my mascara, you know, getting old or doing anything to my eyes or none of that stuff. So, you know, who came up with that? Mascara companies, that's it. It's got to be. Because there again, I'd never heard that till I started watching makeup videos. Okay, concealer. We're going to use our e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I think I might have another e.l.f. concealer. You know, I probably do. Oh, I do. I've got that new one. Yeah, I might switch to that. Well, no, I said I was going to use these products. I need to use. See, I'm already wanting to change. I did dig out some blush and bronzer that I knew I had some. I just had to, they were over in my closet. I had to dig them out. They're the liquid, so I had to be really careful with them. And yes, that's too much concealer. I always put too much, but That's all right. We'll get it blended in. You'll never know. Yep, it'll be okay. You'll never know I had too much. You know, not like it's on video or anything. Yeah. Okay, sponge. Take your sponge, stands out sponge. I think some of you have bought this sponge. If you have, let me know what you think of it. I think you'll like it. I mean, you can, of course, use it to apply your makeup or whatever, but I just use it to get off all this extra that I always put and press it in. Because I'm just pressing. I'm not swiping. Okay. Put that up. Okay, our makeup foundation we've been using is the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating CC Cream. Use my little thing, pump some of that out. And I feel like I'm forgetting something already. Oh well, if I am, too bad. Get some of that, start putting it on. It's odd without Oliver in there making noises. He went outside, did his business, and went right to bed. But you know, I would too if I could. That's what I do on Saturday. Get up, go to the bathroom, and right back to bed. Yeah, because I can. But not during the week. I have to get up and get ready. And I sleep in some on Sunday, but not too much because I got to get ready for church. But on Saturdays, I sure do. I have to catch up from, you know, during the week, like today, having to get up early. I get up at 5:45. Go straight to the shower. And then I'll come in here and start putting on makeup. The only thing about that, and I know most people would like, I got way too much, of course. It's got a glow to it that, you know, I'm not much on this glowy stuff, but if you are, then you would really like it. Let's see, what do they call it? They call it dewy. A dewy finish. That's what it is. Yeah, not glowy, dewy. I don't have my lid on there straight. What do I do now? Okay, bronzer. And these are the, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour. I've used this before because I remember talking about how e.l.f. had it right. They call it bronzer and contour. You don't need two different products. And this stuff is pigmented. Get that on there and start blending that in real quick. Where's my brush? There it is. This is my new Kingmas that I ordered off of Amazon. I think this one might have been $5.99. My white one was $4.99 or something like that. I don't know why this one costs more because I like the other one better. I like my white one better for some reason. This one is, I don't know, stiffer or something, which, you know, I guess is good. And maybe my other one was too when I first got it. I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. Okay, you can see it does not take much of that stuff. And then I'm going to use the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. And this is that lilac color. Again, it doesn't take much of it either. Just teeny little dabs. Dab will do you. Oh, that made me think. You know, I'm thinking about these old commercials and stuff. Old sayings. Remember Dippity Doo? Why did I just, you know why I thought that? Because it wasn't there saying a dab will do you? Or maybe not. I might be mixing those up. But anyway. Dippity Doo. You younger people say, why in the world? And I think that was a product you put on your hair. Kind of like a gel, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm going to have to look that up. Oh, I haven't thought about that in many, many years. Dippity Doo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd put it on your hair and then put rollers in or something, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, I'm old. I'm telling you. These things I remember. I am 65. We'll be 66 in June. Okay, so there's that. Let's go ahead and do our bottom lashes. Here went my Thrive falling over. I need a bigger vanity, but I don't have space for it. Oh, what is this? I got concealer all in my lashes. If anybody's new, I do have permanent eyeliner. That's why I don't put that. I did buy me a couple eyeliner sticks to try to do that tight line, but I haven't been using them. They're NYX, NYX. And they're okay, not that, you know, for me. Now for me, they were just okay. I haven't used the black one. I'm not going to today either. Okay, yeah, we're ready for some powder. Going to use our Halo Glow by e.l.f. Dab some in the lid. And you can see not much comes out of there. Man, I got 2 orange lights on my camera again. Well, I think I hadn't plugged it up in a couple days, so. But I thought it took, well, you know, what I did, now that I think about it, I uploaded my videos to the cloud, but I didn't delete them off my memory card, so that's why it's still showing that I'm going to run out of space. Which I have other ones, but you know, I don't need to keep all these old videos. They're out on YouTube. They're out on the internet, so they're there forever, right? Right. Okay. I don't like that shiny. I'm trying to cover up my shiny forehead. There. Okay. And then our last thing, we're going to use our e.l.f. Power Grip Setting Spray. You know, this stuff seems to go pretty quick. It's already down to there, and I've not used it much. Oh well. Well, I do spray a lot. You know, it's funny, when I watch my videos, I think, wow, you're spraying so much. But when I have my eyes closed and doing it, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's go do her hair and be right back. Okay, so here's my finished look for today. I'd added an e.l.f. lip liner in Plum and Get It, and an e.l.f. lipstick in Untamed. So that's it for today, and we'll see you next time.